think we need to add a backdrop for this before we create a backdrop for the other one. So I'm just going to select everything we need for the hand. Let me change this to pass-through to make it lighter. Alright, so now that we have this, just going to select everything. I'm going to insert a backdrop, and I think that was the hands, right? Let us change it to a different color, something we haven't used yet. I don't think we used it red yet, have we? No, we have not. Alright, so we have this body. I'm probably gonna add some of this, so make a hands. Alright, so let me increase this a little bit because I'm going to add something. So Control R for another drawing, and let's make a hand. Is a right hand, so R to indicate, and back. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add and close this. Let us. I think I need to change the name because it's actually the sleeve, not the whole hand. So let's make it sleeve back. Alright. So put in a peg for it. Change the properties of the peg. Let me just select it, change it here. Alright. And I think I want it just behind the sleeves, right? So I'm going to take it out so I can position these ones properly. Yes, so you can come somewhere in here. I think we need a little bit more space. Sorry. So we have that. Okay, so yeah, that's it. So I need it attached to the sleeve. I need it to move with the sleeve. So what I'm going to do is, I don't feel like drawing, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the sleeve, go to the line R. I'm going to copy this part, come to sleeve back, paste it. I need some sort of curvature in it. Just bear with me. I'm going to copy this, paste it again, align it properly to the other one because I'm going to flip it horizontally. Or should I make it vertical? Still doesn't work. I just need it to flip to the other side. Yes. So now that I have this, I try to line it up. Alright. Okay. And I need it to fill it with a darker color. So I'm just going to select everything, go to the tool property, and I'm going to merge the pencil lines to make it one pencil line. Then I'm going to create the color art from the line art. Come to the color art, go to the palette, and shades. Let me create a darker tone for the shade. So if we want to create any tone from a particular color, you select that color, pressing the plus sign, double click to open and just pick a darker shade. As you can see, going to the right is a lighter shade, coming to the left is a darker shade. So I'm going to pick a darker shade for that, and I'm going to go down with color. I think before I even continue, we'll be distorting this sometimes. So let me turn this off so we can actually see. Yeah, let me place the pivot to at the right place. So pivot center. Good. So we'll be distorting it. So let's assume we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's give it 4 envelope deformers. So we come to animation, create envelope deformers. I need 4, not 8. I didn't select anything. Make sure you're selecting the drawing, not the peg. Alright. I think the position is okay. It's not too bad. Okay. Just tilt this a little bit. I think we covered how to do this, so we should be able to follow along. So now we have this. Let me turn this off. Alright. The reason why I'm doing this is in case we have something like, let me put this wing. Let me put the sleeve behind. Alright, so as you can see, if I should add, let me turn this off. So as you can see, it creates that illusion of depth. Let's see if we have some kind of depth in here. Meanwhile, it's just a flat surface that we're working with. Let me turn this properly so you can see. As you can see, it's just a flat surface. I'm creating that illusion of depth with what I just did. Alright, good. So we have this. We're going to create deformers for almost each and every part. But first of all, I think we need to move to the so we are going to also be creating some handles like we did for this, right? But I want to finish everything before I start creating the handle. So let me put in a little bit more space because we're going to need it. Alright, so let me check our reference and see what is the next thing that we need to do. So we need to work on the waist area, right? And looking at our character, let me check the character sheet to turn around the color. We should have one with color. Where's the one with color? Yes, there's one with color. Looking at him. Alright, so I think first let's create this. Then maybe we might add some details for the zip, right? So I'm going to create two separate drawings, right? I'm going to create one for the torso, for the waist. It's going to cover almost the entirety of here. As you can see, if I should turn the guy on, if I should turn the breakdown on, as you can see, it covers to this point, right? Okay, so let me turn the breakdown up. Turn that up. So I'm going to create that outside the box, control R, so that would be so that makes the waist of pelvis. I think that's the pelvis area, so you can name it anything that you let's make a waist. I think that helps me better. Waist. Then I'm going to add something for the zip, so that will be the details, right? I guess. So we have this. I'm going to create pegs for them, and I'm going to separate them using this quickly. So let's create a composite. Control H, change that into brush through. So that will be our waist comp. Perfect. Alright, so plug it right in. Now look at your beautiful timeline. When we started, it looked like a mess, but gradually everything is working. And what we are going to be connecting everything to some sort of hierarchy like we did this, so that when you click on one, it affects, it controls the other. Oh, okay, so this will be the waist. So let me just put everything here. Right, let me put it right here. Create a backdrop for it before I forget. Let's set backdrop, change the name, let's make it waist. Alright, I think I'm going to change the color, something a little bit more different. That's a different shade of white. It's okay. Alright, so so let's create the waist itself. So based on the breakdown, this is what we have. So we know how it's going to be based on the character. So I'm just going to do the lazy way around, some might say. So turning my breakdown on. I know I'm supposed to have something like this. Right? You also gotta make sure you're working with the right color, because I felt like I was using the wrong color. Alright, so turning this on, I think we might have over step a little bit. I'm just doing this part. This is just a little bit confusing. Just slightly inward. Alright, so like I said, Control Z, Control V. Make sure they align to each other. Then I flip it horizontally, because I think it's almost the same thing. So you know what? Let us finish the top. So I'm going to create. Alright, so we are doing this all based on so if you have conflicting colors, you can change the line colors to something else. Then when you're done with the drawing, you put it back. So because I think the lines, the colors are conflicting, that's why I changed them. Alright, so we have this. So as we drew them on separate pencils, I think it's only best join them back. So I'm going to select the drawing, then I'm going to merge the pencils. So now that I have this, I'm going to copy, paste, make sure I align it, because you have this snapping on. Then I'm going to flip it horizontally and drag it to the other side, because they are basically the same. And now all I need to do is try and join these two, because these two need to meet. Yeah, we have that flex for the base. I think for the top we have to actually draw something. Okay, so like we did again, match. Yeah. So now that we're okay with that, we can select the line color, and all I need for the zip, for the waist detail, is probably just gonna need something like a line like this. Yeah, something like this. I'm not gonna close it up to show some kind of. So let's do that for the waist detail. It wasn't something that I actually planned. I thought I was going to have a darker color, but I'm just adding this to it so that just in case you create yours, you have some details in it, let's say a packet or something, you know how to go about it. So assuming you've created this, right, let's go to the drawing view. Right, so this is what we have. Let us clean up a bit. Assuming you've created this and you want to fill it with color, at the moment, because it's not enclosed, if I press K, you can see it's not enclosed. You want to fill it with color, but you cannot, right? The only way you can fill it with color is if you close it. So you can either bring in a stroke that's more like an invisible line to close it up, or you can use a close cap and just draw across it, and it's going to close it up for you. So what I need to do is I'm going to create a color art from this, then I'm going to use a close to do that, then I fill it with color. It's going to be the same as the pants color. So I go to that waist, then I'm going to create color from there, and I'm going to fill it with color. Alright, so I think all we need to do now is make sure this is cutting. So I'm going to bring in a cutter, and where did it go? Put on the cutter right there. So that's a category view. Alright, so it's in red. So as you can see, we have that problem of the color overlapping, so we need our line art to be in front of it. So as we all know, I'm just going to introduce a line art. Take it out from there. That's all I needed to do. Simplify it, I need a space. Line art. So now that we have our line art, what did I just say? Plug this in, plug this down here. So what just happened? Oh, that's right. Always make sure you're working on the right layer. So as you can see, I did my coloring on the line art, which is wrong. So I'm going to cut the color art, paste it on the line. Cut the color and paste it on the color. So now I can actually put my line in front of everything, and that should work. Also move it. And we forgot to do our pivot placement, so make sure they are all sharing the same properties as a plane peg. Select the drawing using the script, bring it to the center. We do the same for this. Then we have them. So now if I should move this, it cuts perfectly. Right? I'm going to add some deformers to this because sometimes you might have it in a strange position. So I don't want to add too much deformers because it's going to make the work a bit heavy, but I think we might need this. But you know what? Yeah, let's just put it up. You can easily turn it on and off. So I'll need, let's say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 of it. Right, so animation, rectangular deformer, 4. I don't like where I placed it. Come to my hammer and I move it out. You can close this as you work. Just making sure everything seems a little bit better than what they gave me. Here. So I need you to. Okay, so I think they should do. Now I'm going to need the same for this, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 1, 2. Let me get this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6. 6 should do, right? So, same as we did for the details, I come to the waist, select the drawing itself, go to animation, create. I need 6. So, create that. That was almost good. Let's edit it. Okay, I'm not doing anymore. Let me turn this off. It's kind of confusing. have you, place you right here. Zoom you, I'll place you right here. And I close it. So now paragraph this by the waist, everything moves along with it. Right? Alright, so we have our waist and we have our waist details.